Welcome back to the program. I've been interested in my community. I don't know about yours, but there seems to be an increased interest in international issues, particularly with the United States going into Libya. This is the third war that America has been involved in the past 10 years. And a lot of people are sitting down and asking my opinion. They know I'm on the radio and wanting to know how we define America's role in the world today. And the discussion usually brings about the understanding that America is an exceptional country. We all consider that we are. I think our founding fathers instilled that in the initial documents that created this country, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. We are exceptional, and the world looks to us in many instances as being exceptional. And with that exceptional burden, we carry on a role of a humanitarian involver in a variety of ways through foreign aid, many things that we do. And I think we applaud that, and we don't shy away from it. Question is, when you get into the pickle we're in right now, with 3 wars going on and the cost escalating dramatically, you raise the question as how far do you go? Third war in 10 years. The no-fly zone has brought us into Libya now. We've spent $300 million in a matter of 1 week on the missiles we've thrown there without putting any boots on the ground. And let me tell you what, anyone who thinks we're not going to have troops in Libya in the coming weeks is being naive. We are going to be in Libya at this stage based on the commitment our president has made. You go back to Iraq. We've spent $1 trillion on these wars in the past 10 years. Remember when President Bush got up on the aircraft carrier, that big sign, "Mission Accomplished," was behind him. He said, "We've accomplished our mission. The war is basically over, winding down." Then some 3,000 additional Americans were killed, and we're still fighting that war today. In Afghanistan, that war that's killed 1,500 Americans is costing us, listen to this, $2 billion a week. $2 billion a week. So the cost of these wars is just astronomical. Then you look at the overall equation of America today. The country's broke. Look, folks, we are broke. We are a debtor nation. We borrow money from the Chinese to keep our heads above the water. Unemployment continues to be at a high rate, about 9%. We have an infrastructure in this country that's crumbling, that needs a huge infusion of cash, whether it be in rail, in our highway system, in our sewer systems, on both a national, state, and local level. Huge needs. Our schools need to be retooled. A lot of infusion in our schools. We don't test very well. Got a big list of problems in education alone. Our president, for some reason, doesn't see the perception problem that he's caused. He's down in Brazil as I speak here right now. Saw his Final Four picks. That's all well and good. But, Mr. President, we're at war right now. You need to come home. You need to consult with members of Congress, which the Constitution says you have to do. And we've got to do some real defining of just what role America has in the world today. Are we the nation's the world's peacekeeper, the world's traffic cop? Do we assume this role not just in Libya, where there is certainly a lot of bad things going on, but what about Bahrain, and what about the Sudan, and what about all over Africa? Where do you draw the line, and just how far do we go as a country? What role do we use in supporting the United Nations? All this needs to be a national debate that goes beyond just a few members of Congress. We as citizens need to be brought into this debate. We've got some hard decisions to make. They need to be made now because we're getting in awfully deep. I don't want to get in over our head, and a lot of Americans think we are. We'll be right back right after this message.